Partly, I like to say, well, I'm not a chiropractor, veterinarian, or osteopath, so I shouldn't really answer this question. What does that really mean? Right? I can only tell you that my experience over the last 44 years have horses measured over 260,000 that we see a very common pattern. Most of the time, the hoof, it's lower on the left side, the heel, and the right hoof is higher heel, has a larger developed left shoulder. And the bigger, larger shoulder takes the main comb to the right. Just like humans, horses have the appendix on the right side. People say, how come so many humans are so much right-handed versus so many humans are left-handed? Same question. How come so many horses have the mane go to the right? 7 out of 10 horses have the mane to the right. 2 out of 10 horses have the mane to the left. And 1 out of 10 horses have the mane all the way split from pole to withers, evenly both sides. I know the question was different, but I'll get to it in a minute. So often what we see, the higher shoulder, why is the horse crooked? Well, there's a whole nother can of worms. There's 5 reasons. The experts say, well, like humans, if you're right-handed or left-handed, right brain, left brain, genetics. Okay, with horses, we sometimes hear the saying, oh, it depends on which side the horse was nursing from, which side the horse grazed when they're eating, when they're grazing, which leg is forward, or which leg comes more forward, birth trauma, which shoulder got hit first. There's all these different theories. Fact of the matter is, in vaulting, gymnastic on horses, they only go through the left side. Racing, the most direction they go is left side. Sure, they're racing tracks, but goes to the right, but very few. So clearly the horse has a dominant side. And often you see it wherever the mane falls to it, it's the more forward shoulder, the less developed shoulder, the bigger shoulder kicks the mane comb over. If the horse's mane goes to the right on the withers and partially up the neck to the left, that was the question, okay? I asked this myself all the time, okay? And I had to ask people who are chiropractors, veterinarians, physiotherapists, osteopaths. It says, what's going on here? I can see with my laser, and I take a picture with my phone, or I take it with my measurements, and I can feel it, and you can see it, everybody sees. Clearly the left shoulder is higher, kicks the mane to the right. But why does the mane go to the left halfway up the neck? I could not explain it. The explanation was, just like humans, horses could have misalignment. Sometimes they're out at C3 or C4 in the neck. Okay, so that could be that the horse needs to have an adjustment. These are the most common answers I heard when I talked to equine professionals. How does it relate, or how does it affect the saddle fit? What is at the withers is where we orientate ourselves. And often when we measure the horse's shoulders and the horse's withers, the more developed side is what kicks the mane to the less developed side.